coffee in the background.
I just wanted the thing to start with that.
Yeah, we're live. Well, we should be anyway.
Hello, everyone.
All right. So, I believe we left it off as everyone was basically going to bed to get a good night's rest, ready for the day. You've got at least a single day until the North Mare would have gathered the right individuals to go south to set up the mining operation.
Mm-hmm. And we have a meeting at like 8 o'clock with the other.
The North Mare,
yes.
Winter. What was her name? Winter Spirit?
Winter
Spirit.
To wrap up.
I mean, to be honest, that'll probably make her name a lot more easier to remember.
Well, I'm sure she would not be appreciated having a name changed on her.
Too bad.
But yes, her name is Winter Spirit.
Winter Spirit, okay.
And yeah, we did schedule a meeting with her at 8 o'clock.
Yes, this is just as she gets in before she starts her normal business operations. So you've been thrown in at the beginning of it all.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Milk Thistle, after doing his midnight ritual, would go back to sleep. And in the morning, he would ask the temple servants to wake him up an hour and a half beforehand. So that way he could brew some tea and have it hot in the kettle. So that way when they arrived at 8 o'clock, there would be fresh tea for everyone who went.
I'm sure Alexander would be waking up at the break of dawn to do his normal things, prayers.
Yeah, you'll probably be woken up at dawn then, or close to it, based on the time frame.
Naked posing.
Yeah, after your morning rituals.
Not again.
All right. Sounds like there's not much planned for the morning, other than the meeting. So, do you guys want to jump to the meeting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Alrighty.
We'll catch our other two up on what happened.
Well, if you want to fill them in, then this would be an opportune moment as you walk there.
Yeah, sorry.
Hi, what happened? I was busy getting drunk in the inn again.
Well, we had a meeting with the Southern Mayor, and we haggled back and forth on what we could do to gain the Southern Mayor's support. We tried to get an official declaration from him, but he was difficult to work with. What we did eventually agree upon was to aid the city in opening up the quarry again, and he agreed to gather up at least 2 guards and approximately 10 workers who will go with us. Our job is to clear out the mine of monsters and help to protect them as they set up camp. And then once it is opened again, we'll head back to town, make sure that the road is clear, and they can begin sending patrols. And we also haggled for good pay for the people, so that way that they'll be able to produce a good living while putting themselves in danger.
We didn't haggle that part.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah.
Then what did you? And what about everything else?
That's just me. We didn't agree on anything to help the people at all.
Oh. I see. Anything else?
Nightshine, did you learn anything about the ring he was wearing?
Yes, I told you.
Oh, what was it?
Do you remember How the Queen was training some people to take her place.
Oh, is he a descendant of hers?
No, just students. Oh, I mean, that ring reminds me of something about those students.
What exactly does it remind you of?
Just the students. It, the house, the nobility.
Are the are the nobility still alive? Are the
Apparently,
descendants of those students? Are the teachings still enacted?
the teaching is not. I don't think so. I mean, the whole place is destroyed, so
That could be something. If there are any students left alive, then we can try to.
You've not really looked into anything to do with the students, so their exact what's happened to them, what they did, a little bit unknown to the group.
Well, what exactly are we going to the Mayor Winter Spirit again for?
looks at Alex.
Well, I personally just wanted to see if there was any connections between the North Mare and the this shadow organization that we found out about the Southern Mare.
It's not a
I,
shared organization, it's just a government.
Shadow organization. It's just politics, isn't it?
You did ask her what was the beef between the North and the South, basically, or the connection between the North and the South Mare. Obviously, because you worked out there was obviously some heat, and she didn't want to go into detail. Stood outside of the house.
yeah, that was also something I wanted to know about because if we can take care of that beef, we can take care of hopefully the rift.
All right. So, I think that's as much sharing as you're probably going to be able to do, unless there's any other details you want to quickly throw out before you meet the reach the office.
I don't think so.
Lightning, I wish you were there. You probably would have been interested in this thing. It sounded a little bit like the thieves.
No, it's just a government.
Actually, we should find the Thieves Guild here. There's got to be one or two.
Yeah. So, you arrive at the office. It does look like it's in very much the beginnings of setting up and what have you. And the receptionist there, who sees you all enter in, sort of waves you over and basically says, "Oh, you were expected. You can go on through."
Oh, perfect.
Cool. So,
Here, have a lot.
sorry, I got licked. Anyway, as you guys enter, she is sat behind her desk and basically looks like they're getting set up for the morning. She's drinking something and obviously reading over some paperwork as far as you can tell.
Good morning.
Morning. I was sort of hoping that you wouldn't show, but you're here.
What?
Well, you offered the invitation, so.
Yeah, I know, but I was still hoping. All right. Close the door behind you and I'll answer all the questions you have.
Wait,
Alright.
what? Wait, why weren't you expecting us to show?
Because we're
No,
annoying.
No, why weren't you hoping it?
If you're a slight thorn in the side, but
Thorn in your side.
well, appear out of nowhere, causing a ruckus, scaring individuals.
Can I jump to the important bit?
I think that would probably be best.
Oh yes, how
she
dare
sits
we
there
try
sort
to
of,
save people?
She sits there just sort of looking at you, obviously expectantly, waiting for whatever question you want to continue on with.
Sorry, Nighttime said he's gonna jump to the important bit, so I was like, okay.
Okay, but I never do the talking. But alright, I'll do it. So, I noticed your signet ring, and it reminds me of people that were training to possibly become the next queen. Where did you get it?
My signet ring?
Yes.
How did you notice that? I don't even. It's not even something I wear anymore.
Where did I see it again?
You saw it on the south side, Mayor. You're talking to the north side, Mayor.
Oh!
Wait, but
wait. Oh fuck, nice.
she just confirmed she has
I
one
made a
like
mistake.
that too.
Oh, that's nice, I think. But,
Your mistake has given us a clue. Huzzah.
Kazaa.
Oh.
Can we see the signet ring then?
It's not here, obviously. I don't keep it in my office. It's at home on the mantelpiece.
Actually, we got letters from the mayor. Did that have the signet ring like stamped in the?
No, it had the mayor's office.
Oh, okay.
So it had the sort of north side Galloping Dam city stamp in it almost.
Okay, so
Were you one of the students? Or perhaps one of your parents?
My grandmother was, yes. But I don't need her her stature to maintain my position here, so I don't gloat about it.
Is she
Unlike some people.
is she still with us?
She is, but she is very much not in a not sort of individual you can talk to anymore.
I see. Did she tell you any stories about something exploding?
Not when she was still sound of mind, but her mumbles now seem to. I think she might mention a thing or two, but her mind is very clouded at the point in time.
What?
did she
What?
happen to keep a journal or anything like that?
Not that I'm aware of.
What was her name?
It was Evening Star.
What does she usually mumble?
Are you here literally to talk about my mother?
Yes,
About my grandmother? That's what she meant to say.
Well, that's not the only thing, but
it's the
this
only
is-
thing I care. You do your thing.
Night. Why do you want to know about this so badly? It's interesting, and it's actually, I would like to know as well.
Are you asking me why I want to know why the place exploded and is on another dimension?
No, I mean about her grandmother.
Because she may know something important? And I'm gonna ask the mayor again. What does she usually mumble about, if you don't mind saying?
I do mind actually, and I do not. I'm not going to start discussing my grandmother at this point.
Quickly, just gonna do a sense move on Nightshine just to make sure he's not been captured again.
No, wait.
22.
Do I have
Is
to
this
roll
really
something?
Nightshine?
Your suspicions at the moment are your suspicions. What is making you think it might not be Nightshine?
Yeah.
Last time he was this inquisitive, it was Amber, I think her name was. Amethyst, that's it.
Amethyst, yeah. I mean, there's nothing that seems to be obviously giving anything away. It appears to be Nightshine in his mannerisms and stuff. I mean, he's definitely sober, but he does occasionally have moments.
How dare you?
As much as I hate to admit it, I'm kind of on the side of Nightshine. She whispers to Alexander, right?
True, but I think this particular person is a dead end. This is a good line of thought.
To kick us out. Ask your questions.
Anyway, I wish to know more about the beef between you and the Southern Mayor.
Well, it is more of my grandmother's probably beef, and I choose to carry it on, I suppose. But there is bad blood between us, our families.
Well, perhaps you'd care to tell us that story with your grandmother and, I guess, his grandfather, or?
Father, I believe.
I take it that he was also a student of the not Queen Luminescence, was it?
Liliana?
Liliana, thank you.
She gives him nods. They, as far as I'm aware, were rivals to a degree, and when it all happened, we left. I was still young. No, she wasn't born yet, I might say. My mother was still young, and they set up shop down here and used their stature to obviously impose their rule. As far as I'm aware, a number of other students did the same elsewhere. I have no idea where exactly they're, if they still rule over or what happened to them. But here, our families did manage to keep things going. We did obviously better than the southern lot, but some. I don't know the full story, but all I know is through some sort of rivalry or ill-gotten games that each were playing. My mother was injured and ended up perishing. Obviously, things were said and done from either side, but there was no actual proof.
I do understand. Sorry, you go ahead.
Seems very childish to continue a rivalry that had nothing to do with anyone living.
Well, I'll leave you to your way of dealing with your family quarrels, and I won't judge you on them.
I am sorry for the loss of your mother because of this rivalry, but it seems like the Southern Mayor isn't even aware of it.
Oh, he is.
Oh yeah, he
Please
plays
tell
his
me
own
he didn't
game
say that.
with his little club.
There has to be a way to put this behind the both of you.
I'm sure we can play nice face to face, but that's about as much as you will get.
And why is that?
If somebody actions resulted in your mother's death, would you forgive them so easily?
The individual, perhaps not. But you do have a city to look over. And there is a southern city just to the south of you. You know, why not put this aside for the betterment of the people on both ends?
My worry is those that live on this side of the river. And I would say they're doing fairly well.
And do you not think it would be mutually beneficial for both sides to do fairly well?
They are your closest neighbors, after all.
They are, but at this point in time, I have no rhyme or reason to improve their situation. I mean, I'm not going to let it fall absolutely apart. We will at least maintain something, just because there's no point having them be completely of a rabble that is collapsed.
So you'd rather they just be on the verge of collapsing, so you can lord over them and save.
I'm sure they could pull themselves out of this state if they actually had some proper leadership. But
Oh, like yours.
She's doing well.
I mean, I'm not in too much of a mind to want to take over their little mess. But,
So you...
Just not the current mayor.
Sorry, what was that?
So just not the current mayor.
No.
You'd
Maybe
rather
if
have
they-
one of your closer people be in charge, would you?
There is. They tend to only want somebody who was at least has a connection to the south side. It's unlikely that they would accept anyone from the north side taking.
You say that like it's a race war.
There's always been a slight rivalry between the two sides, even back when the places were founded. I think it was more hostile back in the day, but they worked to cohabitate, but there were still their rivalries.
They seem to be quite unhealthy rivalries, in my opinion.
My personal rivalry with the people in charge, it's probably the only thing at the moment. What's happening with the city itself lies squarely on those in rule, nothing to do with myself.
And if that leadership were to be removed?
That's not a problem. We're not going to do anything silly.
I'm not about to go around having people removed. I'm not that sort of individual.
But you wouldn't care if someone did it anonymously.
If you're even suggesting what I think you're trying to suggest, you can leave my office now.
I'm not suggesting that.
Good. Then I suggest you stop heavily implying.
It's just politics. She smirks at her.
She just gives you a frown.
Yeah, Alexandra also gives a frown, like...
What I'm meaning is, if they were to have a reason to step down from their posts, you wouldn't mind.
Alex, do you want to ask anything else?
Yeah, I was wondering if you happen to know any of these people who are back in the Southern Mara.
I do not know fully, I will admit. They keep their secrets, and that is at least one secret they've kept fairly quiet. I do suspect there are individuals from this side who are helping, but I do not know who, or even why they would be.
What about, is there a thieves guild? They're usually good at gathering information like that.
There's at least none that operate here openly anyway.
Openly? So you've heard of maybe a silent organization?
Should you find dwellings of a thieves guild, information and where they meet and stuff will be rewarded, so it can be shut down.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, at once, my lady.
Are there any nobles who would have, or any people of influence in this side who would probably have dealings with the southern side?
Again, if they have any proper dealings, then I am sure they keep it private. There are those that pay homage to obviously the Blaze Temple, but there is no, just because the blazes are on the south side, it has no ill will to anybody.
I see. Out of character, though, I'm running out of questions, so...
Well, if you've got nothing else to ask, Alexandrite... Oh yes, you never did answer my question.
And what was yours?
The one about what would happen if they were to suddenly step down from their posts.
Then I'm sure somebody will find a suitable individual to step up again. Like I said, they've got a little club, and it'll probably remain in their little club.
My guess is they'll find another puppet to take the reins of Mayor.
So, despite the state, they seem a lot more organized. Well, I believe we're done here.
Oh, that's a relief.
Oh. Never mind. You wouldn't answer that question anyway. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
As Lightning steps outside. Nightshine.
Are you all heading out, or is anyone else wanting to ask anything else?
I think I'm done, so...
I'm heading out.
Right. You head out into obviously the sort of busy town hall.
Nightshine.
Yes.
What you found out about her grandmother? Interesting.
Just what I said.
I wonder if we could find the address of her. Or where she is.
Can, but you're not breaking in her home to speak with her elderly grandmother.
Who said anything about breaking it?
You.
No. Nightshine. She could know something important.
No, that's why I was asking.
So, if we can find her, it would be beneficial to her.
To what end?
Knowledge.
How would learning about her grandmother help in our current mission?
We have two current missions. One of them includes a demon.
I am on Nightshine's side here. I agree that we should find her. We shouldn't focus on just one of our little problems that we have. Because it's a difference between, if we focus on one, it's a difference between letting an army rampage across the country as they wish, or letting a fucking demon build up his army as big as possible and take over everything. So either way, we've got two armies to deal with.
It's,
The demon is
Perhaps-
not currently as big of a threat, though.
it's
He
a
will
much
get big.
bigger. Since we have to wait so we can go to the quarry, if you wanna do something, we have time.
I mean,
How long?
the army offers enslavement, the demon offers destruction, so both of them are not ideal.
I'd rather take both of them out.
I do agree that this could be a something we should pursue. Perhaps the Temple of the Sun Queen might know something about the grandmother. They have clerics who would heal.
Already been so useful so far. We don't want to bother them anymore.
In all honesty, the Blaze Queen has been way more useful, to be completely honest.
Well, you want a military grid. That's pretty much great. Might have been more useful.
We could use those Blaze Queen in future missions if we need to.
Priests, not queen.
You act
Yeah,
as though they're
Blaze
beholden to
Priest.
us.
Hmm?
You act as though they're beholden to us.
I am not acting as if that, but you have to agree they probably would like to purge some fucking demon scum.
Or end up commanding it.
Or that. Either way, it works.
Planning ahead is fine, but we have a mission that's in front of us right now. We have one day to
And-
prepare for travel, and we gave our word that we would go to the quarry to the south to clear it out of monsters.
And we'll go there, but we have a day.
Yes.
All right. Very well. How do you want to prepare for that?
I'm going to find some old crazy coot. She smiles at Milk.
All right. Who wants to roll knowledge local for finding a crazy kook?
We already know her address.
I'm just going to go to the Sun Temple and ask if there's been anyone
Wait.
to.
No, you already know the address?
No.
Where?
Her husband.
What?
Friend.
Alexandra?
Would I know where the house of the grandmother is?
The only house you know of is where the mayor lives.
Yeah, I figured.
Couples
Don't
live
think-
together.
I don't think she'd live with her grandmother, but it's worth a check. But we can't let her know that we came round the house. Hey, Alexandra,
Yeah.
find out if the old woman does indeed get Sun Queen priest helping stuff.
All right.
I tripped on my words there.
No, I understood what you meant. I was going to do that anyway, so.
Find out if she's registered with Meals on Wheels.
Exactly! Because if I can think of this correctly, perhaps I could disguise myself as a Sun Queen priest.
Yeah, so I'll go to White Tower and see if I can get any information.
Do
What?
be subtle about it. I don't.
White Tower probably wouldn't be the right information, right person to speak about this. You probably would want to speak with Scry Oh no, yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking of White Cloak. Yeah, White Tower or Scribe will probably be the two people to best.
Yeah,
So,
I'll go check with one of them, see who I find first.
yeah. So again, you know exactly where White Tower will be, so she's probably the quickest one to find.
Mhm.
She will inform you that will confirm for you that the grandmother does live at the same address, and she had received healing or aid from the temple near the beginning of her condition, but it has deteriorated, and there's not really much more the temple can do other than wait for the time that the Sun Queen is to take her, and they will obviously begin burial rites. But that's as much as they know. They haven't been there in a number of years.
Thank you. I will. It has been a big help. I say as I go to repeat that information to the others.
Fuck. It's like we're gonna have to improvise. Wait, you're a paladin, not the Sun Queen. Maybe we can work with this.
Alexandra raises an eyebrow. And how
What?
should we?
So I'm thinking maybe she's old, right? She's near a deathbed, from what we found,
Yes.
right? Perhaps you could be a paladin, come to sort out her funeral. You know? For when she, kicks the bucket eventually. And while you're distracting anyone in the house, Knight and I probably sneak in.
I don't want to break inside her house.
Fine. Or we literally take the we work here route. We're all clerics of the Sun Queen. Milk, is it blasphemous to wear like Sun Priest clothing as a worshipper of the Nightmare?
Of course it is. I will never do that.
Fuck.
On the other hand, on the other hoof, if you would like to disguise yourself as members of the Night Queen, I would
No.
be able to vouch for you. You see how it turns on you and how that feels for you.
Ah.
I never try to convert you to my religion.
Ladies, kiss already.
Only if it's with my sword.
There are far worse
Wow,
things
that
than
was
steel that can cut
very
you down.
aggressive. Whoa. That's not very paladin-like of you.
I detected evil from him. It's very paladin of me.
Detected whining.
No,
Yeah.
never. It's not there anymore. You can check me.
I did. She's no longer evil.
I don't believe you. Just heard what she's
Alright, you
saying.
cast Detect Evil then.
I don't know that spell.
Learn it. And put it in your little wizard book.
I can't.
What kind of wizard doesn't know?
Anyway,
How
I'm
can a
gonna go
wizard
to
not
the
learn
bar.
that spell? It's like a go-to spell for like any meeting.
I'm gonna go drink. Back later.
No, Knight. Come on, we need to plan this seriously.
Plan. Don't break into old people home.
Knight. For once I'm agreeing with you, and the one time I agree with you, you want to immediately
Yes, I do.
We'll be coming back to this town later. We can probably think of something by the time we do that. Let's.
She might be
Prepare
dead
for the
by the
court.
time we get back.
Well, then I'm sure I was going to say, I'm sure our cleric here could talk to.
For goodness sake.
Damn it.
Out of character, this is turning into another Silver Dreams where we never fucking leave this town.
So, are you going to try and your little plan, or do you want to leave it and move on to helping the south side set up their mining settlement?
I would
believe
like
we
to
should leave it until we get back.
Yeah.
It's a soft
We're going
mayor
to have a
again.
We are going to have a lengthy discussion about this. Get back.
I want to go talk with the soft mayor.
Why?
Why do you want to talk with the South Man?
Because...
Well, you will be talking. You will be talking to him tomorrow morning, anyway.
Okay.
When he said he'll have things set up, but he'll be quite busy at the moment because he's got things.
Let's clear out that mine first, and we'll talk to him.
Start at mine tomorrow.
I thought we were leaving today.
I wish.
No, it's tomorrow. They needed 2 days.
No, can't we tell him we can do it today?
I suppose we could head out ourselves, but then the
Then
villagers who
we'd
are
be
being
too
guarded by
far
2
ahead.
guardsmen would probably not have enough protection.
Yes, guardsmen, guardsmen. Are you going to attempt to convert them as we walk along the road?
If they're susceptible, of course.
Oh my
I mean, I'm sure that
That was a joke.
I'm sure that the normal countryside's not going to be as dangerous as what we're going to be facing. We've traveled for weeks without fighting anything.
Well,
anytime
there
there
was
are
that time I
changes to
fucking
preparation,
died.
we're talking over each other. Please stop.
Sorry.
Anytime there are preparations and changes are made without consent or consideration, it just throws a giant monkey wrench into the whole plans. We said that we would escort the villagers and the guardsmen, and we should keep that word.
You know, we should really stop making these promises.
Yeah.
It was an agreement. If we needed to change the agreement, we should have done so at the meeting last night.
Jesus, the army's gonna be here by the time we're ready to go.
We're going to sleep.
All right. So you guys are going to do what you wish for the rest of the day. I will leave that to your own imaginations and
How much
work
money do
along
we have?
your own thoughts on downtime. But the next day will come, and after your morning midnight rituals, you will obviously head down to the south side to meet the south side man, Stoutheart, to obviously begin the next step of your journey.
Okay.
All right. How many villagers are in the work party?
He's there waiting for you outside his office. There is not any sign of villagers, guard ponies, or anything like that there.
Mayor Stoutheart, good morning.
Good morning. Come, I organised for them all to meet you at the far south of the city. I will take you there myself.
Thank you.
As he starts to sort of waddle down towards this, which basically is heading towards this way.
Mayor, do you have a moment?
Well, you have until we reach our destination.
Mm-hmm.
He says as he keeps walking.
I think if you're going to ask him now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I noticed your signet ring. Were your grand...
Ah,
Yes. Was
you
it...
noticed, did you? He seems to be quite happy to show it off, almost, and is almost happy that the fact that you've commented on it.
Tell me everything about it.
Oh well, you see, my my family dwells upon some great blood. They were selected among, I would assume, thousands of others to be hoof trained by the Queen herself, Sun Queen, bless her soul, to potentially take up her mantle. Obviously, she passed before her time, and there was obviously some there were some issues with others deciding that they hold more claim and what have you, and well, an agreement was made with those students that were still able-bodied and willing to help the Empire, and each of them took part of a city somewhere in Everglow, and well, we kept things going in our little corners of Everglow.
So each student is ruling a city, or at least assigned to someone.
Well, yes, I think there were a few places that may have not had their walls graced with one of our presidents, but most places, I believe.
Do you mind telling us these places?
Sorry?
Do you mind naming these places?
Oh. He sort of thinks for a bit. I'm pretty sure Villagertown had one. I can't say much more than that. I mean, I didn't really pay much attention to what anything else was going on. They were off to their acres of land, and well, we're here.
I believe it was your grandfather who inherited the originally.
Oh no, it was my father. He was quite young at the time, but I believe one of the youngest.
Is he still
Great
alive?
promise. Great promise.
It's him?
No, I'm sure if you wish to, once you return.
I'm not sure we're going to return here anytime soon after we clear the place.
Well, you plan to come back for the galloping of the dam.
Yes?
I'm sure you can meet with him if you wish.
Never tell you anything about an explosion.
Well, I believe there was the whole kerfuffle when it was finally revealed that the students were being lied to and tricked that the Queen was still alive. That was definitely an explosion.
Not the kind I wanted to know, but thank you.
Why don't we just be honest with him?
Hiding.
The actual explosion.
Yeah, that was what I asked.
He talks about the social explosion.
Yeah, because he anything about an university exploding. Cool.
If there's something else you want to ask him, you will reach.
He did us.
Oh, sorry. What did you ask?
Did he say anything about an university exploding?
No, not that I recall.
Alright.
At least he didn't mention anything to me.
Alright.
All right. I have nothing to say to this man. So.
Fair enough. You will reach the south side. There you will see what appears to be about nine villagers. There are two town guards, and there also looks to be a third individual who seems to be standing there with a camel.
Hmm?
If you want to describe yourself, feel free.
Sure. Just a moment. As you all approach, you see this this stallion. He has you can't see his face. There's like a black sort of iron mask on his face that covers most of it. You're able to see his violet eyes and his mouth. From the back of his head, you see this fire red soft or fire red mane that flows outward. His tail's just the same color, shorter. He has golden brownish skin, or not skin, but
Fur.
A coat.
Yeah, coat.
along his backside there is a katana, and he has what appears to be full plate armor. Wait, let me double check that.
Half plate.
Yeah, half plate. Thank you. He appears to be more focused on making sure that his camel is prepped and ready, as well as to make sure that the guards and the villagers are set just in case anything goes wrong.
The mayor goes, these are the. This is what I was able to put together on short notice. He gives a sort of a low whisper to all of you. The odd pony with the camel showed interest in going along with you lot as you were heading down into the deserty regions, and he said he knows the area roughly well, so I said he can tag along. Just,
I
maybe
see.
well, you can't say no to extra help.
Mm-hmm. Alexandrite nods a bit as he tries to detect evil on this thing.
This thing.
You detect no evil.
All right. Well, we'll hopefully all get along. I'm sure.
What is
Hell,
your name? What is your name?
Oh, my name, it is Burnt Requiem. You are?
I am Alexandrite Deacon.
Pleased to meet you. So, you're heading through the desert region, huh?
Yes, we're clearing it out so that the south side can begin to prosper again.
Ah, I see. This is going to be this is going to be interesting. Been quite some time since I last had a adventure like this.
I'm lightning, by the way.
Pleasure's all mine. He gives the group a respectful bow.
Alexandrite will bow his head back.
And this is Whisper. He's the quiet one. For a bard.
Ah,
Hush.
well, it's not really a bad thing to be quiet at times, especially when you're trying to get into places without being noticed. However, I myself am not good at that. He says his emotions to his armor.
Oh no, trust me, I completely understand. Alexandrite motions to his arm. That's why I have this one sneak around for me. He says as he catches lightning.
I see. Well, I suppose we'll have enough time to learn about one another on the way there. Some things I'm not able to go into, just to inform you.
Of course, I wouldn't want to pry.
How talented are you at killing monsters?
Well, I've been at this for a fair amount of time. Came here actually with my master. We decided to split up in an attempt to find something, which I'm hoping this little excursion will bring us a little bit closer to determining. But yes, I am quite adequate in defeating monsters.
Are you an expert on demonology, perchance?
No. Occultism, yes. Demonology, no.
Close enough. You know anything about the mean stag people in the sky?
Mean stag people in the sky. I am going to roll knowledge occult, see if that doesn't ring any bells.
No, I was joking.
Oh, no. I do not.
Well, there is this one evil deer person in the desert, actually, who's currently trying to take over the world. Did you know anything about that?
Dear person.
It is ringing some bells with tiplets of rumors you've heard, but it's only rumors.
Rumors, the occasional murmur or whisper, but other than that, not really.
I see.
So,
the mayor at this point sort of stumps a hoof. Well, it looks like you're getting on fine. Well, I'll leave you all to settle things and start moving out. So I'm gonna head back and back to my office and get the preparations underway.
Yes,
All right.
yes, we'll try not to die.
and as the mirror is gonna be heading off, Burned reaches into one of the saddlebags of his camel and takes out it's a pole that's attached to like a harness, and he has a little bit of trouble getting it onto his camel's back for a brief moment before he mounts up. Well, I suppose we'll be able to talk on the way.
Yes.
Yes, the sooner we head off, the sooner we can get this job done with.
Indeed.
All right. Cue the travel map.
Livy!
Yeah.
Poor day!
All right. So I'll bring you guys to the travel map. I'll ping you to the location.
All right. We are heading south, right?
Yes, I have drawn dotted lines to indicate where the old road is.
All right.
Oh boy.
So you guys with traveling, I believe you can make 4 squares because it's an old road, so it's overgrown and disused, but it's still well enough to aid in traveling.
All right. Let
Sweet.
us.
And as you're following a road, you do not need to make any survival checks.
Okay.
You need to make, after moving 2 hexes, I will need a random encounter roll of D100.
All right. I think our new person should probably do that.
All right.
Real quick, is ulterior spelled with an A or a U?
Ulterior, UL. Yeah, it's spelled with a U.
T-E-R-I-O-R. Okay, I got it now. Thank you.
All right, here comes the roll.
Who wants
Huh.
to
That.
move?
73.
There we go. That's our 2.
So, your morning goes very uneventful. Nothing seems to jump out, attack your party, or catches your eye as you begin to walk down the pathway. At the moment, you are still walking in plains.
All right, so we'll do our other 2. And that.
Force march.
Yeah, I think a forced march would probably be good.
Are you sure? We don't want the workers, perhaps.
You are dealing
we
with villagers and soldiers. So
You people can wait here.
the soldiers probably will force march. The villagers, you would probably have to try and convince an idea.
Let's not forced march.
Force march. I have to
We
roll
do
here.
have. Am I seriously the only one here thinking of the well-being?
No, I'm agreeing with you, Lightning. We'll take a rest now, and
No, we can let them camp here with the guards.
Night, if we stop early, you can start drinking early.
We should force march.
He likes to drink, huh?
Yes, it does. It's a bit of a problem.
But we can leave
Wow.
the villagers camping here with the guards and force march.
While
Tell
he
you
was
what.
drinking, I had to go save his girlfriend and my boyfriend from near death.
Well, if I had a kitchen, I'd be able to brew up some ale or alcohol of some sort. However, with our current state of affairs, I do not have the proper equipment.
Ah,
So once we get back, I'll make us all something to drink.
In the
Oh, have
meantime,
you heard of the army that's currently going across the place?
I've heard bits and pieces about it, but not too much.
Ah, you're lucky not to have run into it then. They seem to be taking a liking to either killing or enslaving all of any kind.
Oh, that's just perfect.
well, they seem to be on the northern side, and we are right now on the southern. So I can understand why you never run into them.
Well, I don't know where my master wandered off to in his search for this being that we're chasing. But I just pray that nothing happens and that nothing goes wrong.
Do you mind talking a bit more about this being that you were chasing?
Well, all we can really tell is that the crops around here have been dying and withering, and we were sent here by the Freeblades.
Gonna do a knowledge check on that of some sort. What type of check would that be?
Wouldn't it be knowledge? I mean, I know you're able to make a knowledge skill for anything, but
Yeah.
Would it be
I also have my soldier background.
I said it wasn't free blades. It was meant to be kind blades.
Kind blades. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I think that was me more than you.
Yeah. Okay, kind blades. Yeah, I know enough about them having played in Randscape. Yes, the kind blades. So it's on their order that I am here.
I see.
I don't think I've ever met a member of the Kind Blades.
Well, we're a interesting organization, to say the least.
Shall we set up?
Yes, I think so.
Before you think about setting up, I need one more roll of D100.
Alright, I can take care of this one.
Oh.
Unless someone else wanted to.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
I did.
Oh.
But mine came first.
Oh. Wait, how did that happen? Mine showed up first.
Yeah, his showed first, but Alexandroid's is on top.
Yeah, I think it happened at the same time, so it kind of like
It got
overlapped
confused.
mine. Yeah.
Then
I
it's
think
full
you
of
have to
Oh.
roll again.
No, I think
Well-
we use Alexandrites because something funky happened, but his is on top.
I see Alexandra is on top. All right. Ooh, that is 16. For no reason at all. What sort of marks are you guys in?
You broke up a little
So-
bit. What was your question?
What sort of marching positions are you guys using?
Probably Alexandrite would be up front since he's the armored one.
Well, I'm more thinking of where you putting the villagers and the soldiers.
Let's put them in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah, the villagers in the
Like,
middle
yeah,
will have.
and- oh my gosh.
You go ahead.
I believe we should have the villagers in the middle, one guard to the front, one guard to their rear, and then the rest of our party in front and behind them. Milk Thistle would be toward the rear of the party.
Okay.
Anyone also go near the rear?
Yeah, I'll take the 4 with the other armored one.
All right. So you guys can roll your perception.
Oh, it's night.
All of us. Okay.
Yep. So you all walk
Nightshine, where are
through.
you?
Ooh.
Oh wait, always.
Nightshine.
Where's the night going?
It's me.
Oof.
I probably
Oh,
got
yeah.
back.
You're
Oh.
back.
All right. Oof, this is off to an awesome start. A natural 1 already.
Well, you got rid of it on a perception check.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. Milk Thistle, you spot them a bit of a distance away. It's almost like they're following you. If you've got knowledge nature, you can make a check.
I do not.
Okay.
But
They look humanoid, as far as you can see, and they might be riding horseback.
having spotted them, Milk Thistle will point them out to Nightshine, but whisper quietly, "Nightshine, can you identify what's following us over there?"
Hi.
Oh yeah, can Lightning be stealthy? She'd always
they're
be
in-
stealthy.
Quite a bit of a distance away, and
She
you're walking down the
can-
you're walking down the road, so unless you like jump off to the side and start scurrying down like the bushes and what have you, then it wouldn't be stealthy.
Alright.
Yeah, we're
Never
walking
mind.
down the road with a small army here.
Never mind then. I preferred it when we were in the forest.
Oh no, that's the wrong thing.
Actually, last time we were in the forest, I became all shiny.
You're also the reason we lost our guard.
He jumped headfirst into a tiger. Wasn't my fault.
I more meant our guide out of the forest, but yeah.
Ah,
too.
we got through just fine.
-1 guard.
It's fine. We lived.
To us.
So, did the knowledge nature check reveal anything?
Yes, they are centaurs.
Is that true? Because I didn't hear that.
It's your choice to believe me or not.
Okay.
Oh, we've run into centaurs before.
All right. Milk Thistle is gonna trot up to the guard that's at the rear of the villager party, and he's gonna pass that word along and tell him he needs to pass that up to the front of the party.
Right. He will move up to the front, and he will give sort of a hush whisper to you all that centaurs have been spotted over to the east.
Well, the last group of centaurs we met were relatively friendly enough.
And how many centaurs are following us?
3.
Are they gaining on us or keeping their distance?
Keeping the distance.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So, it comes to the point where you guys would think about stopping for the evening and setting up camp.
Mm-hmm.
Should we go talk to them?
I don't believe so. For all we know, they could simply be using the same road we are. But if they keep a safe distance, there'll be no bother to us.
Yes, we'll keep an eye on them, but
we should figure out what they're doing, because they could be, scouting us out.
I mean, that's what the last group of centaurs did, and we didn't have any fight with them.
Actually, wasn't there one in the desert that tried to kill us?
I don't think that was a centaur.
That was a different type of creature.
Yeah, it looked like a centaur, but it wasn't one. It was...
Still, I think we should at least go address them.
You would have to walk a little way into the plains to go and talk to them. But like I said, they have been keeping the distance. They haven't sort of been in striking range.
Hello! Well, let's
But,
go invite them for dinner, shall we?
I think we should stay with the villagers and focus on our own camp for the night. We'll have watches. If they come any closer, you can raise the alarm.
Yup.
Fine, I'll keep a watch on them. Oh yeah, I forgot, Lenny has dark vision now.
Oh, nice.
What species is the samurai?
He is a unicorn.
Okay.
As you guys are setting up camp, Lightning, as you obviously keep.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have dark vision 30. Huh.
The centaurs do start making their way towards you. It is the sun's still up, but it's obviously starting to get.
Is this a just casually walking towards us? Or?
Yes, they're not charging; they're just walking towards you.
Lightning is going to stand up and. Can she roll perception to try and see, can she roll sense motive? Or perception? She's trying to see if they're can I roll perception to see if they have weapons on?
Yeah, you can. They're a bit of distance away, so.
Okay.
It's difficult to work out what, but they definitely look armed.
Alexandrite will walk up next to Lightning and say, well, looks like we're here to greet them.
Yes.
Burned Requiem is gonna join the other two as he's watching the centaurs now, and
Let's
it's more
not raise the alarm. They don't seem hostile for now.
Quite so, but it's best still be on the defensive just in case.
Obviously.
When they get within distance of talking, one called pale ponies that walk south towards the blood that dawns tomorrow.
Hail.
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 We noticed you were following us.
Yes,
You do
we
not
were-
travel this way often anymore. We were curious, and now that we see the red sky at night, we know that blood will be spilled.
What?
Yeah, I was just gonna see, is there a thing I can roll to understand what he's talking?
Nope.
What language?
Unless you know anything about their culture, then you wouldn't really know too.
Wait, what was?
Man.
Can you repeat that, please? It's cutting out, kind of.
Yeah, Discord is
It's
really bad there.
Hmm.
It's probably me more than you.
Hmm.
They mentioned the fact that there is a red sky, and they know that means blood will be spilt tomorrow.
Define tomorrow.
I think he means tomorrow, as in, are we talking the morning, the afternoon, the day?
He means tomorrow's in the future, many days from now.
How far away is the quarry?
I think it's literally like 1 square away.
And knowledge geography will tell you that answer.
Well, I don't have geography, so.
I have geography, so.
Lightning will look at the centaurs. Yes, we're going to clear out a quarry of creatures that have taken it over. Do you know anything about it?
We know of the old red hills that well south from here.
Hmm.
Do you know what's there?
We do not travel that way. And if you are going to Rick's, if you're going there, then blood will be shed. Hopefully, it would not be yours.
That's what I'm hoping too. I've already died once, and I'd rather not do it again.
What can you tell us about the place?
They haven't been there.
Oh. Hmm.
Death dwells upon there. Creatures that
Oh.
will lurk in the shadows will strike.
Would you be
Oh.
interested in helping us clear out the death that lurks there?
Nay, we will not.
Gotcha.
Our path travels elsewhere.
Well,
Where's
thank
that?
you for the. Sorry, you.
So,
Hmm.
and where are you traveling?
We will travel west from here. We are seeking answers. The stars tell the stars tell stories of soon to be coming troubles, and being and remaining around here may be unsafe, and we are looking for elsewhere to live and stay.
Oh,
The
we
stars-
might know about these troubles.
Indeed, the stars can tell us many different things.
Do the stars speak of a deer? Like,
Oh,
The stars do not speak of names, but speak of warnings. What the danger will be is unknown.
Hmm.
But
Well,
if you
apart from
worry
warning
Stars, what dream?
sorry,
Apart from the stars, what dreams do you have?
just double check to see information on the dream side of it. There are those that are younger that suffer perishable visions, eyes that glow in the dark and glow brightly.
Are these eyes met with purple flames?
No, no flames that we recall. Just seem to be empty, soulless.
Alexander will look to Lightning about this. Like,
We've experienced these dreams as well.
What
Perhaps
other details do your children have from these nightmares?
That is all that will be spoken.
Wait, we've experienced these dreams as well. Maybe we
Well-
can. Maybe we can investigate this together?
We do not interfere with ponies, and they don't interfere with us.
We're not asking for interference, we're asking to work with you.
Mm-hmm.
The stars tell all. We do not require your aid. The stars will guide us, as they have done for eons.
Milk Thistle pulls out his holy text, or profane text, technically, and he's going to roll Interpret Dreams to determine if there's any other information garnered from the nightmares their children are having.
It seems to share similarities to what you already know, except for clearly it doesn't have the nightmares touch on it. So it is an outside influence, not something which is being shown.
well, I thank you for your warnings, and I wish you the best.
Mm-hmm. Travel safely.
Be cautious.
Before you go, can you do me a solid?
God.
What is this solid you speak of?
If you find a zebra called Katarina, can you deliver him this letter? I'm gonna just write something and make an envelope.
Okay. They will go, if the stars guide us to cross their path, we will ensure it is delivered. But the stars
Believe it will.
can move mysteriously. Stars can move mysteriously, so it may not reach their hoofs.
Leave.
If the centaurs are going to make their way, Alexander is going to turn to Nightshine and say, what was that about?
I'm still writing the letter in my head. Writing. I know what I want to say. I just need to think.
Okay, so
They offer you one final warning that the blue star in the east is bright tonight, so sleep with one eye open.
Well, it seems we are, but
again, we thank you for your warnings.
indeed, quite so. May you travel safe and may you be well protected.
That's what the letter says.
Ah,
God.
here I thought it was going to be revenge and then explosion.
Oh my god, I should have done that! God, you're a genius! Oh, I don't have it prepared today.
Well, the brilliant thing about it, I'm pretty sure if you prepare it once, it just lingers until somebody reads it.
I do have a couple, but
Oh.
not in a letter.
All right. They will take it and they will leave you to your resting as they will try on heading west.
Hold on.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes,
Sorry,
like
just
that.
had that. Would you like to at least stay the night with us?
The stars warn of a cautious crossing. Perhaps you are it. We will move on for tonight. Should we cross paths on a more calm evening, then perhaps we will.
All right.
And you do as the stars dictate.
Actually,
Then perhaps we should probably keep an eye out if that's the case. In case we're not the cautious crossing.
indeed.
Well, of course
Actually, I'm sorry, go on.
we intended to anyway.
Actually, upon hearing the centaur's warning about the stars, I'd like to use profession astronomer to see if to see what exactly the stars are aligned, and see if I could get any sense of feel for them.
Sure. So, you can easily pick out constellations and stuff like this. What the centaurs are doing is something a little bit more archaic, and I'm trying to remember what it's called. Brain work. Hang on one second. This is what Google's for. What's it called? No, I can't seem to find what it's called. So it's a slightly different art, but having at least some astronomy, you would have heard this sort of thing. There are obviously key points, and the stars and stuff they're referring to do hold certain significance to certain cultures and stuff like that. As a more of a stronger side of things, a little bit that is more like the superstitious side of it. But you do know of the stars they have referred to so far and the constellations, they do warn of those sort of things if they're read or interpreted certain ways.
I see. Well, sorry.
That's your horoscope for today.
So, this is all just superstition, but at the same time, there's some truth, I suppose, to their words.
Nothing that we weren't already aware of.
Indeed. This is still troubling. I'll take first watch.
Alright then.
And with that, Bernd is going to head over to his camel, take out a silver shamisen, and as he goes on his watch, he's gonna prop his backside against a rock and just start to idly strum and play.
Actually, now that we have 6 people, we could probably do 2 people on watches then.
A samurai, a musician,
Yes.
and an astronomer.
Who brews his own alcohol?
You're the jack of all trades, aren't you?
Oh, definitely.
I thought rogues were the skill monkeys.
All right. So we've got our samurai doing first watch. Who wants to join in or take second?
Milk Thistle will take the witching hour.
I'll join our samurai for first watch.
I'll take whichever comes either before.
Before or after
what? Cut out.
Midnight. Which?
Midnight.
Yeah.
Which now probably would be during
The what
towards
watch?
the end of it.
Towards the end of it. I'll take third watch then. Unless it's second watch isn't taken.
Are we doing 2 hour or 1 hour watches?
I normally do them as 2, 1, 2.
I think they're normally 2 hours or 4 normally. At least that's what we always did in the local group out game with.
Alright. So Milk Thistle will be awake for the midnight and 1 o'clock hour.
Then Lightning will take the 10 and 11 watch to wake up Milk Thistle after, so he doesn't miss his daily ritual or nightly ritual. Then.
Well, for him to be on that, he's taking the. I think I've worked out each watch was 3 hours, so everyone would get 8 hours worth of rest. Yeah. So basically, it will be the first watch is Xandrite and Burned, and then it'll be Milk Thistle and whoever wants to join Milk Thistle. And then it'll be third will be yourself.
Yep, third watch.
And the guards for the morning watch.
Yeah,
Sure.
I mean, they will happily take up something.
I'll take second.
And Milk Thistle gets a friend.
Milk Thistle gets
A friend.
Okay, cool.
So I guess our quiet gas mask will be with Lightning.
Gas Mask, are you actually in the game? I haven't heard you speak all session.
I am here.
Okay. Speak up, make yourself known.
Live, damn you, live!
Throw some dice. Be like, no, it's my turn. I want to do a thing.
Yeah. Just jump in.
Everybody shut up.
Do all of the things.
All right. So Alex and Burn, do y'all want to make your perception checks?
Sure. Let me get back to that page. I'm so not used to this.
I know, all the things are on different tabs.
Tabs within tabs. Yo, I heard you like tabs, so we put your tabs in your tabs.
Hey, 17 brothers.
Woo.
All right.
Your watch goes uneventfully. You do. It's quite calm. There's a good breeze through here, but other than rustles of the grass blowing in the wind, you do not hear anything.
Okay.
All right.
Yay!
Ooh, holy
Oh,
crap!
man. I almost doubled it. I was 1 away from doubling it.
Did roll a 17?
Yeah, you rolled a natural 17, so.
Oh, that still counts.
Yeah.
Actually,
All right.
Nightshine and I both rolled the same thing on the die. Cool.
Yep. Milk Thistle, so you would hear this first. You hear a sort of a very quiet, like it's a mechanical thing moving, like a little. I want to say clockwork. That's kind of what it sounds like.
What direction?
It seems to be coming from sort of the southeast direction.
You broke up. Which direction?
Southeast.
Do you have a compass? It'll be southeast, basically. If you do.
All right,
But it's very quiet though. You just managed to catch it on your ears. You know it's getting closer, but it's not getting any heightness in its volume. So you're quite sure that it's not going to be very large.
all right. How far away is it?
You think probably about 100 yards, 100 feet, but it's moving about 20 feet every 6 seconds.
And is it moving closer to our camp?
It appears that way, yes.
Milk Thistle will put his hoof over his lips to shush Nightshine, and he's going to flick his ears and point in the direction that he hears the sound.
I look at that direction.
You
And
don't
then,
see anything because it's dark, but you strain your ears. You think you can hear something, but it's difficult.
And Nightshine. Yeah, Milk Thistle looks to Nightshine and he says, quickly, rouse everyone else. Be as quiet as you can.
I think we should just scream. Like, scream.
It's very small. I don't think so. Just make sure everyone is awake.
I'm gonna kick Alex awake.
Thump.
You're being aroused.
Oh,
Oh,
Where did you kick him exactly?
I'm getting kicked, don't you?
Wait, I'm sorry. Cut out. What happened?
Okay, so there's a mechanical clockwork sound about 100 feet away, moving 20 feet closer to us every 6 seconds or so.
Yeah, I heard
Nightshine
that.
is sent to wake everyone up.
Oh God.
yeah, and GM, you said aroused instead of arose.
Yeah.
He knew what he meant.
So yeah, I will wake up and getting kicked. I'm probably gonna drop my sword.
Well, your sword's probably nearby. You'll grab it in your mouth. You're obviously not armored.
Actually, I think I can still sleep in my armor.
Are you wearing medium armor?
Oh yeah, that's alright. It's only medium. That's okay. So yeah, I would not be.
All right. Milk Thistle, as it's obviously night moving to wake people up. He wakes up Alexandrite. As you sort of watching the area, you can see it looks like it's in amongst the grass area. It's going to be nothing. It's probably going to be about. I'm trying to think of what's the next one down to small? Is it tiny?
Tiny, yes.
No.
No, diminutive is the smallest.
Tiny, yeah, it's tiny.
You think it's going to be about tiny size?
Okay, Milk Thistle is going to cast a spell. I don't have it added to Roll20 yet, but he does have the slot for today. He's going to cast Spiritual Weapon. It's a 2nd level spell.
Okay.
And those of you who are looking see a spectral scythe appear right beside Milk Thistle, hovering above him.
Who are you waking up next night?
I'm going to Limey and they're gonna kick sand on her face.
Wow, you are just a bully.
Holy crap, dude!
You're going to get a knife in the throat.
Oh my God.
Take that.
You are going to get a knife in the throat very soon if you stop fucking. You know that, right?
Should I wake next?
What the fuck is going on?
Waking up and swearing in the background. Milk Thistle, it breaks into line of sight, and what you see, what looks like a mechanical scarab heading towards you.
Would I have time to get don my armor before it gets here?
No.
No.
Okay.
Unless you can dress yourself in 6 seconds.
Not that fast.
Milk Thistle is going to send his scythe over. How far away is it?
It would be about 40 feet at this point.
Okay, that's within range. The spectral scythe flies over to the target, and Milk Thistle is going to attack it. So since it's a spiritual weapon, it's going to use my Wisdom modifier plus my BAB to attack.
Yep.
21 beat its AC.
It will hit it.
And then roll to damage. It's D8 plus my Wisdom modifier. And it takes 10 points of damage.
What type of damage? Is it force damage or anything like that?
Let me double check. It might be force. I think it magic weapon of force. So yes, it is force damage.
It is force damage. Okay, cool. You strike it. It looks like the metal on it sort of cracks and a bit. And as it starts moving forward, Knight, you can wake up one more person.
Going next to Bird Requiem. I'm gonna pick up a rock.
Oh no! What?
Wow, you
Tread-
are a dick.
Tread carefully.
I'm gonna pick up another rock, and they're gonna hit the two rocks together to make a noise and they wake you up.
Oh God. Okay, for a moment there, I thought you were gonna slam one in the side of my head. Thank you for not doing that.
I'm going
Helmet
to
on, I would.
So
I thought you
as
could throw it.
so as Knight slams the rocks together over Burn Notice, his eyes snap open. He looks and he's like, "Yeah, oh, do you know what time it is?" And he gets up and grabs his he gets up and says, "What's going on?"
Keeps hitting the rocks, looking at you.
Knight is being weird. It will move closer, Milk Thistle. You can make another spiritual attack if you wish.
You said I get another attack on it?
Yeah, if you you do.
All right. Yeah, same attack. So that's 25 to hit it and 11 damage.
Okay. You strike it for 11 damage. So go. It appears that whatever you do, it then breaks apart. Upon doing it so, releases many more tiny scarabs. Diminutive scarabs as they come rushing out.
Oh.
All right. At this point, Milk Thistle is done being quiet. He yells out and bellows at the top of his lungs, 2 arms!
Wait,
Yeah.
I was gonna CBT the last one.
This is where I'm going to move us to the combat mode.
All right.
Why is this got tree? I thought this was my planes.
Oh man, I wish I had stuff to let me sleep in armor. Holy crap.
I know, you'd have been raped with a rock.
It's very
attacks
difficult.
Hmm?
Sorry.
do ray attacks affect swarms?
No.
Okay.
I know. Player-wise, I know fire does. Character-wise, never encountered.
A lot of AoEs affect swarms, but yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to... I assume everything's there. I'll drag you onto here. Right, there should be the fireplace.
Oh, our riding dog's still here. Huzzah.
Oh, yeah. No, he was...
Look different.
Oh, yeah, I do look different.
Oh. Okay, this is a map. Okay, this is a map where I have your older icons on. Let me drag on your new ones.
I don't know. I think it's kind of a nice throwback.
So wherever you are, guys, going to be around the fireplace. I'm not going to add in the villagers and stuff like that, because
They're in the
depending on what you guys do depends on if bad things happen to them.
Okay. Where is the scarab?
I am just throwing them on the map. Swarm?
Also, this is my first time using spiritual weapon. It is an amazing spell. I love it.
Oh,
What
yes,
class
it is.
are you, Milk?
Milk Thistle is a cleric.
Ah, clerics are fun.
Yes, but don't get any bright ideas that I'm a band-aid cleric. Oh, what's that? You're 4 HP below? Go sleep it off.
I made a band-aid cleric that can hit hard.
Alright, so they should
That cleric
be...
got fireball as a free spell.
Oh, 2 swarms.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Nightshine, I hope you had Fireball already.
When does
Oh.
Nightshine not have fireball
Funny
ready?
you say that.
I don't.
Alright, there's your initiative trackers.
Oh, God.
All right, make sure to click your icon before you select initiative.
This is true.
All right, initiative.
Burned Requiem, are you familiar with Roll20?
Yes, I am.
You got it. Okay.
Yep, that's about right. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
You don't get back here. You need to be in front.
That's the bathroom too.
Buff the paladin, remember?
My initiative is 2. You can buff me, and then I'll still be back.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, I've logged, over 1,000 hours on this thing, so...
Nice.
Yeah, mostly trying to get a different game off the ground, but that's a whole nother bag of worms.
No, it's not that one. I want these guys. Cool.
I am over 3,600 hours now.
Nice.
Just over 550.
5,171.
Oh. Well,
Nice.
you just win the internet.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You, one up.
You have the biggest help here.
5,172.
Guys, not only do I have a hot kickboxing girlfriend, but I have over 5,000 hours logged on Roll20. So my level scrubs.
Oh, God, I'm just loving this group already.
Oh, well, one of them's going about as fast as you are. Alright. Lightning, as you were already awake, you can consider to be standing.
Okie dokie. Lightning grabs her. Where are these scarabs? Oh, that's a lot. Oh, that's a lot of things.
They appear to be ticking and stuff like that, so they seem to be a mechanical nature.
You know what? I always knew these would come in handy eventually. As she is going to reach into her bag and pull out. Which would be better, a flask of acid or alchemist fire?
I would think
Acid.
alchemist fire, or
No, acid.
yeah,
Because they are metal.
yeah, that's true and a fair point.
Plus, since it does splash damage, it has area of effect, so either one will do time and a half damage.
Exactly.
Yeah. Pro tip: swarms do area of effect attacks.
Otherwise, I'm going to do nothing to. So yeah, may I throw a flask of acid at these boys?
You may. Do you have for anything as a weapon?
No.
If not, then it's a range touch attack with -4.
Okay, that's a 9.
What square are you aiming for is the big thing as well.
I was gonna aim for this one. Wait, no, I need to get close, don't I? Yeah, okay, so she'll go here?
Oh,
Because
I'm
it's
not.
20 feet, remember?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, go
it's,
ahead.
Oh, are we not on Pathfinder measurements? Oh, no, we are.
yeah,
Yeah, you-
lightning. If I may, even though it has a short range increments and you're going to be hitting negatives, the DC to hit a square is only 5.
yeah.
Oh, goody,
Since it's
so
a
I still
swarm,
hit?
you're not targeting any individual within the swarm.
Okay,
Yeah.
then yeah.
Oh,
I target at... Yeah, I target the square. So it would be like this, wouldn't it?
yeah, basically it goes splashes acid everywhere over the creatures. It does look like it hurts.
Hey, that worked! I should have bought more of
One-
these. I have one left.
I want to check the splash effect. That is 1 damage for splashing for the acid.
Let me check.
Yes.
Cool.
I believe so.
Right.
Yeah.
Milk thistle then.
Milk Thistle is. Force damage does not affect swarms, which sucks. So Milk Thistle is going to back up. Let's see. Back up to here. And Milk Thistle is going to cast Rage on the Paladin.
Okay.
Alexandra, you are angry. Very angry.
You are filled with righteous anger. And your stomach hurts. And that makes you angry.
Divine Fury!
I'm just going to throw on your spiritual weapon because it's technically there.
Thank you.
So that way we won't forget it, hopefully. Burn.
All right, so what he does, Burned ends up. What Burn does is he gets the banner and puts it on his back, and that is going to give everyone. Okay, I need to reopen the sheet real quick because the dang thing goofed. Let's see. If Roll20 would hurry up and be a little bit faster, that would be great.
Oh, I know that feeling.
All right, so let's see. Currently, the banner, which is clearly visible to all allies within 60 feet, receive a +2 morale bonus on saving throws against fear and a +1 morale bonus on attack rolls made as part of a charge. Okay. And with the remainder of my turn, I'm gonna pick up my my katana.
Okay. So you've prepared yourself. I realise I haven't got your camel. I'll have to find a decent icon camel.
It's all right.
Knight.
They could use the riding dog for now.
Well, I have to resize the riding dog.
Yeah, just copy paste it.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right.
Where are you aiming? That's a very important question.
Hold on. I'm just going to give him a fireball.
Right here.
No.
No, no.
Oh, I'll be all right. Yay, fire resistant.
Whoa.
Night Shine, you can now move your fireball where you like.
I can hit
Yay.
lightning.
No.
Wow.
Yay.
You realize I will actually try and kill you.
Yeah, Alexandra, I might join with.
Right. Let me think.
Yeah, and yeah, and if Alexandrite tried to kill you, Burned Requiem wouldn't have any quarrels against it.
So let's have a look here. So I've got some will saves to roll. Tiny books, they get that much. So the one closest to lightning first. And the one further away. Does it? All right.
Does a swarm get a reflex save?
Then you should do. They take more damage from it, even if they save.
Okay.
So as you fire your fireball, Knight, it both looks effective and not as effective. Which is a weird combination, I know, but hold on. I now need to do a quick math. No. Okay, to come here. So that one takes that much damage. Then the second one is more. That equals that much minus that much. Okay, the this swarm over here, the one that failed its save, is basically just almost incinerated in the fire. You hear the mechanisms of the scarabs crackle and pop and they explode.
Yay!
As the fireball strikes, but the one that did save, the scarabs seem to be glowing with the warm fire that was just engulfed. They are still operating.
Oh no, now they're hot metal. Now it's gonna hurt more when they reach us.
Yay!
No.
Whisper,
Yes.
Your turn.
your turn.
Am I still asleep, or did all that wake me up?
That definitely would have woken you up.
Unless you roll a -20 on your perception check, you are awake.
Yeah.
Literally, what just happened?
I like to just imagine he woke up at the explosion. He's just like, I want to go back to bed.
Monday again.
I hate Mondays.
I hate the sound of fireballs in the morning.
Technically, it's the morning. So, what would you like to do on your day, except for complain about what day it is?
I stand up. I look around at what's the problem.
There's mechanical scarabs coming towards you.
Hooray, machines!
No.
Do you need a suggestion?
Like?
Well, bards can usually dance and do some kind of inspiring courage or whatnot. Give us pluses.
I give minuses.
Yeah, he's the other type of bard that gives minuses to enemies.
The bad one.
Oh, okay.
I mean, those kinds of bards are useful, so...
When the enemies can be affected by the minus.
Which, I'm guessing, since these things are clockwork, they can't.
I don't think insulting them will do much.
No.
You
Do
should
you have
try.
anything that's? Do you have anything that's area of effect? Do you have a spell or some kind of bauble you can throw at them?
I do have one. Would I even be able to cast this right now?
You target one creature. It wouldn't
one
work.
creature? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I have to target a creature. Never mind. Never mind. I can't go up to Alexandrite since I got up, right?
You can move up next to him, but you wouldn't have standard action.
Alright, I'll just move up to him and that'll be it.
Okay.
Square.
Alexandra, before I say it's their turn, what is your dex?
My dex. Okay. Let's see here.
Where are they gone?
My dex is 8.
Okay, they get to go first then.
Oof.
Theirs is slightly better.
Mhm.
And they are going to change their shape.
Oh.
Ugh.
Swarms can form whatever Tetris shape they can. You guys, you will enjoy a nice nibble of
Hey, I need a long piece.
7 damage
Okay.
as you are attacked by swarms.
Ow.
I require from you three some saving throws as well.
All right. What type of saving throw?
I'm just checking. I think it is a. I think it will be a fortitude. I just gotta double check. It's been a while since I used swarms. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So I require 2 fortitude saves from. Let me just double check from Milk Thistle and Lightning, and only 1 Alexandrite.
Okay.
All right. So
Oh,
Lightning,
great.
Lightning, you're fine from the distraction, but I'm just going to.
If it's a fear effect, I think I give a bonus to that.
It is not a fear.
Okay.
I'm just giving you this icon for no reason at all. Alexandrite.
Oh god.
Are you irradiated? All right. I will swing my sword and just do a full attack on the swarm.
Okay.
I got nothing else I can really do, and I'm enraged, so.
I mean, you definitely show what to those 4 poor innocent scarabs, which you horribly murder, stamp on, crush. Just there's too many more for that to make a difference. But those scarabs you crush beneath your foot, you at least definitely feel proud that you definitely crushed them.
Yeah, I don't think Rage in Me was a particularly great idea, but.
Lightning, your turn. Unless there's anything else, Alexandrite?
Nope, that would be it.
Lightning.
Lightning. Can I just freely move out the?
Yeah. Swarms don't do attacks of opportunity, so.
No.
And you can just 5 foot step, so. But if you're moving, then obviously that's a big action.
3, 4. You two need to move as she takes out another vial of it. She's gonna hold her standard for Windows to get out the swarm.
Yep, that's fine. You can pull it out as you're moving. Milk Thistle. You were muted, Orion.
Did I make both saves?
Yes, you made both saves.
Okay, then Orion, or pardon me, then Milk Thistle is going to back away and trying to think of something else I could do.
Toxic.
Because she failed one of her saves, and.
Corona.
Milk Thistle is going to roll perception to see if there's another enemy that we haven't located yet.
Okay.
Because something sent this our way. So if this thing is okay, yeah, 32 perception.
Right, because you're looking for something else. You think there is possibly something moving away. Something was. You get the sense that something has basically moved far away from you guys. So there was probably something there, but it's already doing a runner. You can hear sort of the different distant sort of noise as something is running.
What direction is it running?
The direction where the large scarab come from.
Would it be over here?
No, it will be more off the map down this way.
Down that way. Okay. Milk Thistle makes a mental note of that.
Burn.
Is it possible for Burn to like take a 5-foot step over here and try to like grab and pull Alexandrite from the swarm?
Yeah.
All right, so 5-foot step, and he's gonna, with both his forelegs, he's gonna reach in, grab Alexandrite, and try to pull them from the swarm to safety.
Double check.
I think that would be a CMB, wouldn't it?
Yeah, there's something called reposition, and I think you can do it to allies.
Position.
Did you 5-foot step towards him?
Yeah.
Then you can make a grapple check, which Alexandria can voluntarily fail, so you auto succeed, and then you can reposition him by moving up to half of your normal speed away.
All right, and grapple is melee or CMB?
CMB.
If you 5-foot step, he cannot move away, but I believe reposition allows you to.
Oh, that's right.
The person somewhere else in an area around you, though.
That's right.
All right.
You can move him to an adjacent square.
All right, so I'll move him from here right over here.
Let me just double checking on the reposition rule to make sure I'm right.
What book is that out of?
What, the reposition stuff? It should be
Yeah.
the basic Pathfinder stuff.
Yeah, it's the core rule book, page 151.
All right, where'd I put that book?
I don't think you can choose to. No, you can choose to do it. There's no opposed grapple, so yeah, you can grab him as long as he's willing, and you can then do that.
All right. Is Alexandrite willing not to get bitten anymore?
Yeah, Alexander will be willing.
All right, move him right here.
1 second. There you go.
All right, and that's gonna be my turn. All right, Alexandrite.
So lightning's throw would happen.
Yeah, lightning. Your standard.
Okie dokie. She's going to. Fuck, you two are too close.
There.
I guess there?
Yeah,
Sure.
Splash.
That still hurts the swarm with the full thing too, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Alright, then I'll throw it there.
Yeah, as
Good
long as
throw.
it hits somewhere in the area, then you're good.
Hey, max damage.
Suddenly, it's the splash damage what's hurting here, rather than the actual hitting.
Aww.
That's it. Right. So again, the acid does look effective. It's not as it wasn't as effective quite as the fireball, but it still withered them away.
Alright, I'm out of acid blast.
I believe it's Night Shine now.
Can I reposition Alex back into the swarm?
You have to start doing opposed grapple checks with Burn, I'm afraid.
Are you going to resist?
Nope.
Oh,
But you wouldn't be able to. The only way you could reposition him in is if you literally somewhere, then grapple him, but then you won't be able to reposition in turn.
Wait, Nightshine, you could finish this combat right now if you throw a fireball.
I don't
You
have
don't have to hit
another,
it dead
but I
center.
have burning hands. I just wanted to put Alex inside before throwing fire.
I was
Oh,
going to
wow.
defend you, man.
Oh well, I gonna move. Take a 5 foot here. Burning hands.
Okay.
Able to do in a way that doesn't hurt my friends.
I believe like this.
That looks cool.
Right, I can even add breath. Fire. There you go. I have finished.
Whoosh.
Alright. So 12 of the damage, but they get a reflex save of this for half. So I need that much. Which they fail completely. So they will take that much. Missing that much for that. Which will move this out of the way. And with your burning hooves, you fire blasts out over it. Obviously, they weren't expecting it as you blasted it over the campfire, helping the campfire stay further alive. But you basically blast the last of the scarabs apart with your flames.
Yay.
With the scarabs out of the way, Milk Thistle is going to run close to the direction, but not completely away from the camp where he last heard the sound, and he's going to have his spiritual weapon hovering over him.
Alexander is going to go check over Lightning, see if she's all right. And...
Burned Requiem is going. I'm sorry. Go on ahead.
I was just going to do a heal check to see if she was. Well, what's wrong with her?
What's up?
Yeah, sure. What are you going to do, Requiem?
Requiem is going to go up where Milk Thistle's at, and he's gonna say, something wrong?
Someone or something deployed those scarabs against us and ran off in this direction.
The noise you heard previously, you can't hear anymore, and I haven't made it dark, but it is obviously night. You have a feeling that they've probably moved out a distance of your hearing.
That's troubling.
They're completely silent now.
Well,
I don't
we should
suspect they'll attack us again. In the morning, I'll check for tracks.
Yeah, I don't think they'll attack again either. It's not really smart of them to try 2 attacks in one night anyway.
The scarab that originally deployed the others, is it still intact?
No, it's broken sort of in half almost. And there's pieces on the ground, but it's
Alright.
it's basically almost like a shell now.
And it's around this time the spiritual weapon is dissipated and it just kind of goes, floats away. Where is the scarab located, the one that's broken?
The broken one, it will be roughly about here. I did put it on the map,
Right here.
so it didn't confuse me with regards to what is around. With Alexandrite, the tiny little scarab bite marks over Lightning hide, they look like it's almost coming out in like a rash, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
There's definitely something, the starts or something. That's all you can tell. Actually, no, you rolled a 27. You're quite sure that if left untreated, she's probably going to develop some sort of disease.
I'm sorry, which?
Disease.
Okay, let me look at my mercies here.
Counter
God,
fire.
am I going to die?
Why? Why do you want to put out the campfire?
No, I don't want to put out the campfire. I want to put lightning
Oh.
on the campfire.
Oh.
Milkfizzle, what are you doing with the scarab pieces?
Milk Thistle will collect them, and just real quick, are there tracks leading from the scarab from the direction it was walking?
The only sort of tracks you can see that actually you need to roll me survival for tracks. Cool. The only tracks you can see are the scarab. Obviously, the scarab moved towards you, so you can see the scarab's tiny marks in the ground. So you would have to follow that further into the darkness to obviously find where it may have come.
And Milk Thistle's not going to do that tonight, but he goes back to the rest of the party with the scarab, and he says, I found the tracks of this little scarab from when I first spotted it. Given the fact that it's very small, and the person who deployed it against us, I could hear them as it was approaching, I believe I can find their tracks in the morning if we want to pursue them.
It's probably our dear friend.
Anyway, I'm going to be using one of my mercies to cure the disease.
You only have mercy fatigue, so you don't have remove disease, so you can't.
Level 6, he gains another mercy, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was targeted, though.
What did you... So have you chosen to disease as your 6th one?
No, I chose targeted.
So is that a no on the disease?
What?
Yeah, that's a no on the disease.
Okay. So...
Well, I guess I'm going to die.
I have a doctor's kit. So
It was nice knowing you all.
yeah.
What if we amputate?
No, where
Amputate fucking what?
where on Alexandrite's body was he bitten where this rash is starting to come in?
It was on lightning.
Oh. Alright. That was my bad.
It's fine. You're new.
Where on their body is the rash at?
So they've got lots of bites on them because obviously it was a swarm. But the main sort of rash seems to be on their back at the moment.
Alright,
Big amputation.
we're not gonna amputate. Burning Requiem, he's gonna walk over to the his camel, take out a medical kit, and walk back, and he's gonna see if he can't help out with the rashes at all using a heal check.
Oh, it's not cure, it's remove.
Alright, so
Yeah, it's removed. It's about. Bear with
GM.
me, I just want to check. Yeah?
Has Milk Thistle completed his ritual, or was this done before his rituals was completed?
This is actually done before your rituals would have been started.
In that case, Milk Thistle lets everyone know, I can prepare remove disease. She won't die today.
Thank you.
alright.
That's a load off my mind. Thank you.
Well,
I didn't really want to die today, so...
I mean, I could.
It'll take me about an hour, but just hang tight and be comfortable.
But what if I get itchy?
Well, then I could scratch you.
Oh.
Uh,
You might get infected if you do that.
From what I got to yeah, I'm a paladin. I don't get sick.
Oh.
Yeah. Why do you think I only asked you to make one save?
Yeah. I was actually thinking of something to do with my earth punniness, but then I was like, oh wait, no.
You're not immune to that shit.
So you guys will obviously settle down and rest, those who wish to. But obviously, Milk Thistle, your time will come to prepare to speak to your goddess.
Yes, so Milk Thistle will begin dancing and singing just on the edge of the campfire, so approximately in this area, going all the way around the camp. And when he is done, do we need to make any more perception checks, or is our watch done with?
Your watch will be done.
Okay. So Milk Thistle would approach Lightning Streak, find an exposed portion of her skin, and put his hoof on her and cast Remove Disease.
An exposed portion of her skin? What?
Yeah, because it's a touch spell. I gotta touch you.
I mean, if you wanted me to strip, you could just
So you're suffering. Okay, so make me a caster level check, please.
Caster level check. All right.
yeah, versus the
I've
DC.
never made one of these before. Where are they located?
They're in the spell. Alright.
Caster level check.
Right, to cure a disease, you gotta beat the DC it.
All right. So with that, you feel less itchy.
If a target is inflicted with multiple disease, does one casting of Remove Disease cure all of them, or just one?
I think you get to make a save against said diseases, and whatever ones you don't remove, don't give. But it's been, but not. She does not have multiple diseases, so it's just the one.
All right. Well, good news is I cured your syphilis. Bad news is you still have herpes.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh, god damn it.
What?
Nothing. I don't know. For some reason, I'm thinking about a show that just popped in my mind about that.
Pickle Rick.
No, Archer.
No.
He turns into a pickle. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Shut up. God damn it.
And
God.
he calls himself Pickle Rick.
I hate that
XP.
name.
Not after that joke.
Yeah, we've lost all the
you know what?
XP.
You
It's all
don't
your
get
fault,
XP.
Sean.
Milk Thistle will get all your XP.
We
Sure,
lost our
that's
XP. We lost all our hit points. Our levels went down to 0. We die.
Dear man wins.
Flawless victory.
Alright.
Yeah, that was worth some XP, right?
Yes, you all complaining that you want XP now.
Wait, what?
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 I said, want XP, don't you? I mean, I'll take it away.
No, of course we want XP. Give me their XP. They don't want it.
Actually, no, I'll give you a little extra. Swarm's always annoying. So, I'll give that much more. There's 6 of you now. Oh, that's a lot of threes.
Sweet.
Oh,
Does somebody want to throw your current XP into chat so our new player knows what XP they should?
We're right at 23,000. So this brings us up to 23,333.
God, it
It's just more threes.
Tree.
Yeah, we need 30. We need one extra or 10,000.
All these trees come from Vietnamese.
Oh god.
All right. So Alexandrite, Lightning, and Milk Thistle were the only ones injured. Alexandrite, would you give us a burst heal?
Yeah, I was just gonna do that.
Right. You're no longer diseased.
Oh, let me look at my macros because I have a thing for that. Ah, here we are. Burst.
Basto hilo.
Sweet.
Oh no, you resurrected the scarab now, Jake.
That's like, oh,
God.
oh, okay, that's a thing we have to deal with now.
That was my AC that I raised.
And obviously, at the end of combat, your rage ended as well.
Okay.
All right, so at the end of his shift, and Lightning is now back up to full health and disease-free, Milk Thistle is going to hunker back down next to the fire and go to sleep.
Well, I will be able to tell you. Oh, the rest of your shifts do go uneventfully.
Okay.
Burned Requiem is going to be resting and observing his new companions.
Are you sure you want to be observing lightning?
Sure, why not?
Like what you see?
Well,
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Well, he probably needs to know what he's about to see, then he'll regret his.
yeah.
All right. But with that, the morning will come, and obviously you will begin to break up camp, prepare your spells, pray to the Sun Queen, whatever you wish to do.
Yeah, I probably won't do the naked ritual right now because we have guests.
Before they head out, Burned is going to put his banner back on the camel. And he's gonna make sure that everything's all ready to head out with the with his companions. Well, last night was definitely something I've never encountered before.
Yeah, it happens a lot with us.
Well, can't say it's not new to me since, well, Master and I, for all times we've been traveling, encountered a few odd things.
Yes. This is not the first time we faced something metallic like that. Do you think it's our ruminant friend?
No.
I highly suspect it is our ruminant.
Milk, did you want to check out the prints?
Is it morning now?
Yes.
Then yes. Milk Thistle will return. And do I need to roll another survival check, or can I use the one from last night to track at least the scarab tracks?
Yeah, you can track these scarab tracks. The scarab tracks go back a bit more of a distance. You're about 150 feet away, basically, and you find evidence of something else being around.
All right. Burn to Requiem. Shine, come with me.
All right.
Alexandra, can you get the camp ready to move? I don't think this will take long.
All right.
Oh, I'll just sit here.
All right, and having found the next set of tracks, we're going to do a survival check on those.
Yeah.
What kind of species do they belong to?
They belong to a cloven species.
Really?
Hmm.
Is this a quadruped cloven or bipedal cloven?
It looks like when they were near where the scarab were, they were mostly moving around on two hoofs. But when they started running, they seemed to move to four hoofs.
How large?
Medium size.
Medium size. Do they look like they're weighed down by a lot of weights or are normal body weights?
No, they look like they were light on their hooves.
In what direction do these tracks go?
They seem to head directly away from you, so further southeast. Southeast? Yeah.
And what direction are we heading in order to get to the quarry?
You were heading directly south.
Southeast versus south.
Hmm.
All right. Milk Thistle is going to stack up some rocks where the tracks begin, and he's going to head back to camp. And he's going to let the party know. So we found some tracks from another Cloven. It looked as though they were on two hooves at first, but then when they started running away, they got back down on all fours. Medium-sized, light on their feet, but definitely Cloven.
Hmm.
The tracks ran away in a southeastern direction, and we'll be heading south. I'm pondering whether or not I should follow the tracks to track this individual down, or if it'd be better for me to stay with everyone else.
It's probably best that you stay. Don't want to go wandering.
Did you
Don't want to
say
go
split the
wandering.
party?
Yeah, safety in numbers.
Let's split the party. I'm going north.
Did the tracks travel along the road or away from it?
They were not anywhere near the road, and they're definitely moving further away from it.
I believe you're right. Whoever it was, they're already long gone, but chances are we're going to encounter them again.
Do we
I-
know? Do we know what lies to the southeast? Like any towns or settlements?
No. You can roll again knowledge geography to try and work out if there's anything additional in the vicinity.
Yeah, maybe some caves or another forest.
18.
18. So the closest settlement I'm going to be galloping down, which is further north, like far to the east of you, like a good 4 or 5 days maybe, is Everrain. You are sure that, I mean, this one is again a little bit over the red desert area, and around the outside of Everfree Forest is bits and bolts, but that's a large number of days away. There is a settlement southwest from here, near the entrance or the exit to the Everfree Forest, called Temperate Gate. But again, that is still another 5 days away.
Yeah, I'll explain all that and just say, remind everyone, like, last time we fought that Revenant, he teleported away, if I'm not mistaken. So, even if he doesn't find a settlement, he could probably return back to his base. If it is him.
Well, this is certainly a interesting string of events.
We're one day away from the encampment, so I suggest we move on.
Indeed, that's the best option at this point.
I like you. No one ever listens to my suggestions.
Wonder why.
I mean, to be fair, we have a job we have to do, so let's do the job.
True.
All right. So you guys can continue moving. You might want to only move yourself 1 square, but you can continue moving.
No, we're gonna move the full day.
Yeah, I mean, when I move you onto the map, you might move 1 square and go, "What's this?" There you go.
Okay. Yeah, we'll move 1 square. Ooh, what's this?
Oh, woo.
Oh no.
The roadway here, there seems to be an odd, like, collection of stones jutting out of the ground here. It looks purposeful in their placement and their positioning, but you would have to go off the road to have a.
Does it look like anything I've seen before?
No.
Hmm.
Oh, wait, no, actually, sorry, you've travelled around a lot, haven't you?
Yeah.
With your travelling, you know of, or your master. Is it no, your.
Yeah, it was Master.
It was master, yeah. So your master would have spoken of these, and you know that there's a few of these around Everglow, but you don't know their exact purpose.
Is it something that I could figure out with knowledge occult?
No.
Hmm. I've heard my master speak of these before. The exact purposes I'm not entirely aware of. Interesting stones.
You know they've got symbols on them, as well as the images of holy symbols of the deities.
Hmm.
Okay, so it's not one of the ruminant ruins that we were looking for.
It is not.
Nope.
I'm just thinking, could I do a knowledge history or religion?
Well, I mean, you guys going to actually have a proper look?
I think might as well, like, we're here.
Is it anything important to our current mission or something that we could come back to on the way back?
You definitely can come back to it. I mean, it's just off the road, so it's not like you've got to go miles.
Oh,
It will take about half if you just go and look.
a thought just occurred to me. Does it look like there's any sort of writing, like anything that might have been writing on them?
You only know the symbols.
Hmm. So I'm
There's
guessing a linguistics check wouldn't work then.
No. From all you know of these, there's carries a lot of symbolism to do with the deities.
Hmm. All right, just was curious is all. Oh, I can tell that these are of the deities, but the exact purpose I'm not entirely sure.
I'm going to try knowledge religion.
Well, again, are you guys going to spend the 30 minutes traveling and have a look?
Well,
I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
We should
This
keep
is-
it. We have a mission to do.
right on my way.
Ow. Yeah, we can always stop by it on the way back, so.
Are
I
you
guess.
guys coming?
Alright, let's move on since there went into.
Are you walking there already?
It looks like you are being abandoned, Nightshine.
That's fine by me.
No, it's not.
Oh,
You just scolded me about abandoning the party earlier.
What do you mean? Whisper is staying with him.
yay!
Hmm.
All right. Milk Thistle lets out a sigh of exasperation and tells the villagers to take a break. He's going to roll perception to make sure nothing is coming after us.
Oof.
You're
know what?
obviously slightly angry at being dragged off. You're not quite as observant, but you're still very observant. You don't see anything what seems to be following you.
So, is Nightshine always like this?
Yes.
Oh god, unfortunately.
And I gonna add my 1d6 to my knowledge religion.
Hmm.
You don't need. Okay. Original party members, make a check. When you get there, you've actually seen something like this before.
Oh.
It was the entrance to the hidden city.
Is this the same one from before?
It's same sort of markings, same symbols.
I know what I'm going to do. Remember. How did it?
Please don't activate at Nightshine. We don't have time to venture off in there.
We have spent the whole week taking care of your business. We can take half an hour here. So, do we put fire on the sun?
Yeah, it was one of each element that.
And water on the night.
Brilliant.
I believe that is correct.
Hmm. Are we sure that we want to go diving down into some dungeon right now?
No, we don't have time.
If we're correct, it won't be a dungeon. But...
Here it is. There we go.
This monument will be here on our way back. We can investigate it then.
Oh, I will show you on the map. I think I placed you guys in. Should be here.
Oh yeah.
Are you guys there?
Nope.
Oh
Nope.
no.
Not on this
Okay.
layer, anyway.
Should be there. Maybe didn't copy, right? Let's try that again. Are you guys? Control
Yeah.
V. There we go. You do that. There you go. I mean, you can keep turning off night and tell not to do it, but you got icons now.
All right. Yeah. So as Night Shine's dealing with that, Burned Requiem just adjusts his mask as he grunts a bit. Oof. I thought my master was a pain.
If I was incorrect, it was fire, water.
Wind.
That's not wind.
It's not.
There was like 2 fires.
Water. 2 waters, I think.
Where are you putting your fire and your water?
Obviously, a fire goes here.
Sun Queen and the Blaze get fire, and the Night Princess and gets water.
Yeah, the nightmare, and I can't remember if we did anything with the other symbols here.
Maybe we shine light?
Could I roll a knowledge to remember what we were doing with that?
Intelligence check will
Or
allow
intelligence,
you
that's
to
right. 5.
No.
Alexandra is remembering as much as I did.
Nightshine, you have. I can't see what your icon is for some reason, but you know that you need to put fire on the Sun Queen, fire on Blaze, water on the Moon Princess, and water on the Nightmare.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
it? Okay.
That's what I say. Fire on them and water on the other 2.
Alright, I forgot that there was nothing with the other symbols.
Are you doing that now?
Yeah.
No. We don't have time to go getting lost in a castle full of a library with a whole bunch of other traps and monsters. We have a mission to accomplish. We can focus on this once we return.
I make a small hole and drop my water from my water skin.
If it's the same thing, the portal will just be here, so we can just pop in and pop.
I say let him as well.
I mean, what could it hurt?
We
Getting
were
lost,
able to
losing
leave
an
with the
entire
last.
day,
Yes.
getting separated, being trapped,
We were able to leave with the last one.
and this
And
can go
honestly,
to a completely different destination.
Alexandra-
It will be here when we get back.
Ah. Is the caravan leaving without us?
No, they've been asked to wait, so they're waiting.
Sick. We might as well check. We all seem to be in agreement except...
This is a foolish decision.
Well, it's the majority anyway, so
Yeah.
even if it's foolish, you lose.
I mean, even
well,
foolish.
there was no need to be like that about Alexander. Jeez.
I mean, even foolish decisions can lead to big gains.
That is true.
All
I'm
right.
liking you more and more by the second, Burn.
I know.
Are you applying the water and the fire to the said stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, upon applying the final ingredient to the final one, I'm just finding the right map. Okay. There's a sort of a bit of a flash as it all happens, and then you lot find yourself.
Ah!
You guys find yourselves in a sort of overgrown park, and it seems to be now in the middle of twilight, or not twilight, either the sun setting or the sun rising. You're not sure what it was, and it was roughly late morning for you guys.
We're back.
Question.
What?
Sorry, question. Does me and Lightning actually go through? Because last time we were banished.
Except for Lightning and Alexandrite,
All right.
Oh.
who do not
Yeah.
appear with you.
Can we ask forgiveness?
Wait, as they appear in this new place, Burn looks around. He's like, "Wait, what happened to Lightning and Alexandrite?"
Alexander, is there just a portal or something that's like there?
Nope, you just see it's just like nothing's happening for you.
Okay.
For fuck's sake.
For those on the inside, you are in a very similar looking setup. In the center there is a stone, but in where was a stone face for you guys when you were elsewhere, there's like a portal, and you can see Alexandrite and Lightning on the other side of the portal.
Does this look like the same place we teleported to from the other place?
Yes,
Oh,
looks like the same.
Okay, where are we? Burn is like unsure as to everything that's been going on, especially with the shock that just happened.
so it's not like there is a one stone circle, but that one portal we just in, and another set of circle for the portal in the other side of the map.
No, it looks like it's if you go to the other side, you see basically in an Alexandrite. It looks like it is where you just come from.
Is this the exact same place we have been before?
Yeah, you've literally arrived in the same center of the park. You're quite literally about here.
After taking a quick look around, I'm just gonna say, alright, I'm satisfied, and I'm gonna jump back. I'll try to.
Yep. I mean, as soon as you touch the portal, basically, night disappears. Alexandrite and Lightning, you have night appear just by the portal. Or by the
Years
rock.
has it been?
Judging by the fact that you guys could get in and we couldn't, I'm guessing it's the same place.
Many years. Did the army
It's
already
been at
attack?
least one.
1 year. It's 1 year from me, Lightning. That's so thoughtful of you.
Actually, it's been around 50.
So young.
I
As old
know.
as usual.
Burns just gonna walk back through the portal. He's like, I am not prepared for this right now.
Whisper also walks back through the portal.
Yeah, you return back to the real world. It goes from either being sunset to sunrise, whatever it was, back to early morning, where now you back to the real world.
So that was Burns just like trying to get this all straight. He's like, so that's a portal that leads us to some new city that we had no.
Well, technically, it's an old city.
Don't worry about it.
I kind of do worry about it, considering that if the wrong hands get a grip on this thing, they could do
Hands.
some hoof. Okay, so if this thing falls into the wrong hoof, they could probably abuse the power.
Well, the wrong
Yeah.
who's already know about this place, so. But it seems to be just a one-way. back.
Oh, yeah. Oh. I get it.
Actually, that could be how people have been traveling.
I mean, not traveling, but that's probably how we never got to what's his face. Yeah, Rider came in and pop out from another place.
Probably.
Nice.
So wait, you're telling me that there's someone or some
That-
pony out there that's using this to pop from place to place to place?
Oh, no, he's dead.
He's dead.
I burned his head on a campfire.
We did it together. It was a team effort.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it. They won't be a problem anymore.
So what exactly was that place?
That was where that's the Queen's
Queen
palace.
Iliana.
Story. I gonna tell you on the way.
It's her old home, and it went to shit after she died.
Did Milk
Wait.
come back?
Wait, so Queen Iliana, as in the same Queen Iliana that had involvement with the Kind Blades.
Yeah.
I suppose so.
Oh, yeah, did Milk come back?
No, Milk has abandoned us.
Milk stayed behind with Lightning and Alexandrite. He didn't go through the portal.
Oh, he didn't go through?
No, well, the portal. I think the portal is automatic, so.
Yeah,
Or he was
as long
not
as you stay
inside the
outside.
circle for it to open up on him.
Yeah, if you stay outside the circle, you don't get.
Okay.
Boy, I sure hate not being able to go through this. Is there a way to get unbanished? There has to be a way, right?
No.
Hang on, no, there should be a way, right?
I mean, I imagine so.
Yeah,
I mean-
exactly. Like, there should be a book or something in the castle.
Well, we can always ask.
We-
Sorry,
you
go ahead.
Nightshine did.
Oh,
Nightshine
yes,
did
we could ask
scour the-
Steel.
I think that was Orion beating his head against the desk.
Oh no.
I think there we go. Ping is working.
Yeah, we could ask Steel about it, couldn't we?
Yes, but I would imagine that that's for a different time.
Yes.
We do have
Oh,
missions
yes.
that we need to do.
Have you heard of Steel Prison, then, if you know it? Queen
Is that a name I should have heard?
No.
No.
Ah, it was one of Queen Liliana's.
Alexandra is going to look at Lightning. We should probably not talk about that right now.
Well, obviously, but. Me.
I sure hope he's not a spy.
What?
Doubt he is. To be completely honest.
I'm not a spy. I'm just working for the Kind Blades.
I'm just Harry.
Anyway, let us move on.
Yeah. We have a job due. Let's do it.
Okay, guys, you can move yourself one more square, and then I'll need the D100 roll.
Who wants to roll now?
Nightshine, let's have you roll.
Watch 100.
You encounter a dragon.
Please, no.
I have actually
Wait,
heard
wait. If we find the horde, we'll be rich.
I'm getting the red box of doom, so if you've rolled, I can't see it.
It's a 62.
Yeah.
62. I just want to double check that was 62.
Yeah.
Cool. A few people said it at once, so it was a bit hard to hear. So. Do 62. So your travel continues on smoothly. You may travel 1 hex.
Okay.
All right, entering the regions where red mountain, and it's kind of it's a bit deserty with a sort of a red sort of tinge to the ground, and there's also quite a high sort of peak area further south. But you have reached the area where the vicinity that the quarry is in. One of the soldiers does come up and pulls out a map, and he indicates that the paths in this area are likely to be mostly eroded away from more dry air and the blowing of the. But he has a route to where it's most likely going to be.
Well then, if you could take us there, and we can take out whatever monsters we're attacking.
All right, so he will lead you there. To wherever that's gone quickly. So, he leads you to a little bit more south, but a little bit to the and you come to sort of an area where there's less sand, but there's more hard red stone, and you basically come over a small rise, and you can see what appears to be a quarry-like area where there's a clear sort of dip down, like a slope that spirals down to like a pit area, and a sort of area which has been dug out. But you're not seeing any signs of creatures or monsters or anything else that currently in the close vicinity.
Perhaps there's something in the quarry itself.
Is this all rock face, or is there any kind of sand or dirt that we're standing in right now?
No, it's mostly rock face here. If you go a little bit away, then it's a little bit sandy. But
What time of day is it?
you guys are moving into the late afternoon.
There's a little bit of time that we can do to scout out the area.
Down inside the quarry, there are plenty of places where there is shade and shelter from direct sunlight.
Yes, there does appear to be like.
I recommend we should move in. But maybe we should scout ahead first.
Scouting would certainly be a good idea. I suspect that these monsters are sensitive to light. They'll become very active once night falls, which is a very short time from now.
Quite so.
Alrighty then. Let's do this.
Oh god, we're in pitch black.
Hmm.
Okay, who's the Vin
Are you-
Diesel
are
here?
you?
We're on the world map.
Oh,
I have dark
Oh.
vision.
No, sorry. Pitch Black was a movie.
Yeah.
yeah. I suddenly thought you were darkness. I was like, wait, what happened?
Yeah.
But you.
No. Yeah, I knew what you were referencing. Good movie too.
So are you guys just the abyss?
I see light. We're over.
Lightning will. Can lightning do a flyover
Yeah, you can do a flyer.
and do a little perception?
You can do that.
Alrighty. Wait right here. I'll be back in a second.
As Lightning is doing that, Burned is going to do perception from the edge of the rocky face and see if he can't spot any movement down below.
While he's doing that, Milk Thistle is going to inform the town guard that the monster attack is likely going to happen at nightfall and that the villagers should set up a defensive shelter as quickly as possible, and the guards need to be on high alert.
If there's a way inside the quarry, I would like to try to move my way down there and check that out.
Yeah. The quarry does go down a little bit, so you will probably by yourself.
Milk Thistle will go with them. Do we need to make a climb check on the way down?
No. It's nowhere near you have to climb. It's a sort of a slope, basically what goes spirals around the outside of it. So you are to go down it nice and gentle. So lightning, as you fly over it does look deep, but from your height you don't see anything below. But there are dark areas, and there's what appears to be like a cave at the bottom, but you're not noticing any obvious signs of movement.
But I do see a cave.
Well, you see the darkness. There is like points where you do notice sort of like where it could be.
Right.
Burning, you are doing it from the edge, aren't you?
Yeah.
You would be able to be getting basically the same. You see dark areas, might be caves, a little bit too high up to basically clearly because it's in darkness.
All right, I'm gonna follow after my two companions that are walking down the slope. Try to catch up just in case.
I am waiting on my roll 20 to finish doing what I do, and then put you guys on a map.
Alexander got a 5 and Milk Thistle got a 21.
Perception.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for my roll 20 to finish its loading bar.
Oh, is it being tricky?
Yeah.
Tricky.
I thought I had the map already on. Apparently I didn't, so in. But my internet doesn't seem to be like annoying.
I was gonna say this is also a pretty good spot to stop if we need to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because we did start later for most of you, so
Yeah.
because I know some of you got stuff afterwards. Would this be a good spot to stop?
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good spot.
So we'll leave it on a slight cliffhanger. As you descend down, what will you find?
Don't you mean a quarry hanger?
Dun, dun.
A quarry hanger. I mean, we could just hang somebody off the edge, and then it could be a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Lightning, you're still at the top. Just push off Whisper, and then it'll be a cliffhanger.
Perfect.
Hold on, don't push me off, please.
Splat.
Dead push.
It is.
It's okay, you're
It is
good. Just float.
I do not flow.
It's like a 30-foot drop. Nah, that doesn't seem right.
Yeah,
No, that's nothing.
Yeah, no. It must be six.
That.
Yeah, hang on. I think I'm doing it wrong. So that would be, there is that. So that'd be 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35. So it must be a 60-foot drop, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, that's a big
That-
drop.
Well, let's see. It's a D6 for every 10, I think.
Yeah, so 60, 10. I mean, your heroes, you could do the, heroic landing or whatever it's called.
The superhero landing, yeah.
Yeah.
Superhero landing, that's what I was.
Yeah, superhero landing, face first into the dirt.
I mean, it'll do horrible things to your knees, but you'll land awesome.
I can land. I land on my feet just like a cat. Why
I
are
could
your legs broken?
Don't ask me that. I'm fine.
All right. I think Roll20 is not going to behave itself, and it's not going to load this map in anytime soon. So we'll stop here because it's stuck at halfway and you haven't moved for the last few minutes.
All right.
All right.
Alrighty.
But I hope you guys had fun.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It was
Even though
fun.
you felt, even though you traumatized Midthistle a little bit.
I mean, you have to remember, I'm the same guy who caused, a whole clusterfuck of things to happen in 40K, so... Can't traumatize me any more than that.
We'll just have to try.
Yeah. Well, thank those who joined us on the stream, if anyone did, and all those who watch it afterwards. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.